Yo! What's going on, guys? It's Drew with Profit Monsters. I'm here with the Crutch King coming from the back, coming down to the ring. Give it up for the crippled Joey!
Yo! Yo!
Guess who's
Let's
back?
go!
Back again. Joey's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Oh, yeah.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another live listing. What is going on? Your boy is hurt. but we're back, baby, man. Dude, it's been a rough couple
Baby man.
This last week has been brutal. It's been brutal. I'm so thankful you guys are just here hanging out, listing. If you guys are watching this back, I love you guys. I do this for you guys. Last week I could not go live. I don't even know how I'm gonna sit here for an hour and a half or two or whatever, because I have an appointment tomorrow morning to get some physical therapy done, like tell electric shocking.
For those who don't know, tell everybody what happened.
Oh yeah, you're right. So guys, my name is Joey. I go by Joey. I'm just kidding. But I was playing flag football not this Sunday, but the Sunday before, and it was the third play of the game. One of the guys got a catch, and I was behind him, and he pitched me the ball. So he threw the ball behind him, and I got it. Once I got it, I went to like shimmy to the right, and once I was doing that, someone pushed me from behind, and my ankle went down to the left, and I crumbled on it to the left. Like, if I could say, like, I don't know how to explain it on camera, but it just went boom like that, and just I collapsed over it, and it was just terrible, and I like rolled off the field. I could not stand up, and then I like my adrenaline was just so high. Like, I'm not hurt. Like, I've never been hurt in my life, so I'm like walking back to the tent area, and then I could not walk. I could not stand. My ankle was killing me. I thought I broke it. Luckily enough, we the next day I went to my best friend Ian. Shout out to Ian if you're watching this right now. But his mom has taken me in, and I'm so thankful for her. She has been helping me so much. I couldn't have done this without her. And she's been treating on me, and it's been really good. The swelling went down really down, man. It was so huge, and a lot of an improvement has happened. And like I was saying before, I'm getting this like electrical shock wave into my my ankle, like these these shock pads are going on my ankle. And then I'll do like an ultrasound thing, and they put biofreeze on it, and it just feels so much better because they're moving like the I guess you could say like the dead fluid, like the red blood cells are the dead ones are getting pushed out, and new ones are forming and stuff like that. So, which is very good. It's a very high ankle sprain, and they say like that's worse than actually breaking your ankle. So,
Wow.
It stinks, but we're here. We're alive, baby. Colby said Joey's being humble. He saved a kitten from a tree, which he climbed because the tree was on fire and the kitten was gonna jump. But I'm alive, guys. You're funny. But I'm alive, guys, and I'm just so thankful that I'm alive and being able to still do what I do. I'm thankful that I have the job that I have. If I was a mailman, there'd be no way I could deliver mail, like zero chance. And it definitely would be hard to try to go to work and do what I have to do. It would be impossible. And to make money, I don't even know. And like all the people probably be mad at me. And I'm thankful that I'm my own boss, and I'm still making pretty good money with having what I have. So I'm just so blessed and thankful for that. So yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. So Drew, what's up, my boy?
Oh man, a lot. A lot is what's up.
Dude, you got one more week and you're gonna be heading on in.
That's right. Yeah, we're packed up a bunch of stuff in the office today. My closet, the top of my closet's like completely empty. And had a huge garage sale this weekend. 3 days of garage sales, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Sold a bunch of stuff, made like around $1,100 or $1,200, somewhere around $1,200. And I'm glad that I stayed open because on Sunday I wasn't going to do it because I go to church on Sundays, but I was like, man, we got so much stuff left. I got to try one more day. And so I stayed open to do it, and it was worth it. Had a really good weekend, but it was long and busy. Just, you guys know how garage sales are. It's just a long process, setting up, tearing down, cleaning up, throwing stuff away. And so I did that all weekend. And then today I just been on my grind because we've been dealing with so much stuff with our house and renting and this and that and buying and contracts and paperwork and, all this kind of stuff that I really haven't been putting a lot of effort into my reselling business as much as I normally do. And so, I just decided to get in the office today. I cleaned probably like 40 pairs of shoes today. I've already photographed like 20. And I'm going to list the ones that I photographed, and then after the live, I'll photograph the rest of them. But I was able to squeeze in a round of disc golf this weekend to kind of help me relax after a busy weekend. So that was fun. And yeah, man, now I'm here. I'm listing. Thank you guys for being here. And hope everybody is doing good. Hope everybody's sales are good. My sales are average. Especially considering that I haven't been. Let me turn my ring light down a little bit. I feel like I'm looking a little too bright.
A little too bright, baby.
But there we go. That looks a little better. Considering I haven't been consistently listing like my 20 every day or my about 20 a day. I'm happy with what's still coming through, and I'm just probably going to do a whatnot tomorrow. Try to get rid of some of this clothing that's on the hanger. And I might do a shoe auction. I haven't decided. It seems like a lot of shoe resellers are kind of coming in all at the same time. And a lot of them are doing multiple lives a week. So I don't know. I don't want to continue to flood it. But we'll see. I really enjoy doing the vintage clothing on Whatnot. So
yes, sir.
Yeah. That was a long explanation, but that's what's going on with me.
No, you're good, bro.
Tim said just give it all away. Come get it, Tim. You can have it.
Whew. All right, let's say hello to some people in the chat. Let's go. More income ready and waiting. Everybody hit that like button on the way for 1,000 years of good luck. Jonathan, I wish we could stay alive for that long. But there we go. What up, Jonathan? Thanks for being here. And Jay, congrats on your flag football team award and Drew's new home. How's your ankle, Joey? I guess we kind of went over that. My ankle's kind of feeling better. Hopefully, we're slowly getting there. Matt Yeezy, let's get some listings. Let's go. Come on, boy. What up,
Matt? Are you still here, my boy?
He said he's listening, but he's working.
He's listening.
Leanne is here. What's up, Leanne?
All right, Matt.
Eileen, how are you? Joe Deals, hi Joey, Drew in chat. Hope everyone is doing awesome. Let's go.
James, once Joey's done saying hi, I'll talk about that because I thought it was very interesting.
Let's go. What's up, Lou by Lauren? What's up? Maria Nella is here, and J Latina. What is up? What's up? Did Joey hurt his foot trying to hit the gritty? I wish I was. No, I don't ever want to get hurt again.
I know there is. Is there a way on eBay when you're running a sale on your store that when you list new items, those items do not get added to the sale?
I don't know. I've actually never ran a sale before.
Because I'm running a sale right now on my store to just try to move some stuff before we move. And there we go, right there.
Tina, what's good? Hello, how are you?
Okay, there we go.
We got Hillary. What's up, Hillary? Scott is here.
Real quick, just when you go into your promotion, if you're doing a promotion, and then it says discount type and items. It says include, skipped, or new items when they qualify. You just have to uncheck that. So now all the stuff that I'm listing tonight will not be included in the sale. So it's exactly what I was trying to do.
Scott, what's up? Y'all see the Rally Roots Goodwill interview? I have to watch that video. Drew, you should watch that video too.
I literally watched it today. And I posted about it on my Instagram.
Sorry, I've been hobbling around. It's been a rough day. I had whatnot today. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Let me go look at it right now. Let me stop everything.
I'm so disappointed that you didn't watch my story.
I'll look at it later.
Anyway, we'll talk about it. It was a good interview. I think Ryan did a really good job with it.
I'm sure he did absolutely amazing with it. Christopher Nutter is here. What's up? All-Star Vintage. Hello. Joy Good Enough. Hello. Darren's Fun Fine. What's good? The Pokemon Dentist is here. What's up, boy? Hello. The Flippin' Accountant, Justin. What up? What's up, dude?
Travis Stuttered said, "Hey, Joey and Drew, first time in the live. I just finished watching all of your lives from the first time you've done it over a year ago."
What?
Sheesh, Travis, let's go, my man. Thanks for being here.
That's cool.
That's crazy.
Nerd Nation, what's good? Broken Joey is back. That's right. Cindy Y, hello. Tim Osborne of Thrift, that's my boy. Andrew, we never will. What's up? Holly Yama. Already listed 10 things and sold one today, but I'm ready for more. Welcome back.
Scott?
I buy CHIT is here. Hey there, buddies. What's up, Christopher? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Laura Joy is here. Good evening, Joey and Drew. Thank you for being on to motivate us. Let's go.
Laura, I still got to get with you. I'm sorry about the Instagram message a couple weeks ago. I actually have the Winnie the Pooh Disney fleece thing that you bought for my Disney Live, my last Disney Live. I still have it here. So we got to get that figured out so I can get that shipped out to you if you still want it. So just let me know. You can either DM me or just comment in here if you still want it. We'll get that figured out and shipped out, because on Whatnot, it still says that the payment didn't go through. So
Kate Webb is here. Hey guys, watching from Maine. Let's go. That's awesome. Brandy Hall is here. Hi, Joey. Good to see you back. Hi, Drew. What's good, Brandy? Kevin Hawthorne is always here from Lakeland, Florida. What's up?
Don't feel obligated if you don't want it either, Laura. It's no big deal. I can resell it on my next live.
Anthony says, "Let's go, Drew. I'm ready for disc golf, but it's okay if you're scared to lose again."
I have never met a kid that talks so much smack before in my entire life than your little brother.
And it's so funny because I'm the complete opposite. All-Star Vintage says, "Power wheelchair thrift video coming in soon." That's awesome. Bradley Wood, what's up, bro? Hey guys, so great to be with you and your viewers. Oh yeah, it's the Bearded Wonders. Let's go. Pirates Prayer, what's up, Ryan? Let's go. What's up, man? Anthony C. Joey, great to see you, buddy. Last week they had some clown filling in for you. Who was in? I don't even know. I didn't even watch it, dude.
Dalton. Well, Tim came in for probably about 30 minutes, but cool. he had been working, so
nice.
Yeah.
Lori.
Dalton was there with me.
That's awesome. Lori, what's going on? Hey, Joey, Drew, and the Monday Night Crew. Joey, hope your ankle is healing up. We're trying our best.
You better believe it, Matt.
Gordon's Goods. What's up? What's good, Joey and Drew? Just checking in from Pensacola. Hope everything is going well. Get well, Joey. Let's go. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Thomas Ketchum is here. Let's go, boys. What's up, bro? Thanks for being here. Pirates Prayer says, actually been listing lately. Let's go, bro. Big Drift. What's good? Hello, how are you? Cha-ching King. What's up, Scott? I got my shirt, boy. Thank you so much. It's green. I love it. Nick Foles says, did anyone find the vintage shirt or Pokemon card you stashed? What'd you say?
You just said Cha-ching King. What up, boy? That's disrespectful.
Oh, I said it twice.
No, you called Cha-ching King a boy. I'm just giving you a hard time because...
What, he's a man?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mr. Cha-Ching King. You're the man.
You're my man.
I was about to say that. So James says, Drew, what's your thought on Ryan interview? We'll talk about that soon. Kendra Richards is here. What's up, Kendra? Thanks for being here. Shout out Tim. Levi, what's up? Hey boys, I just went to the bins for the first time today. Wow, that was crazy. I scored pretty good. Yeah, I love the bins.
Laura, just send me another message on Instagram.
Yo,
and I'll give you my Venmo.
DJ King, this guy right here, he works at Goodwill up in Fort Pierce where we played disc golf. I think we played disc golf in Fort Pierce one time, Drew. And he works at the one that's right over there. And DJ King, if he still works there, I haven't seen him in a while. But DJ King, what's good, boy? Are you still working at Goodwill, boy? Wes Smith is here. Scored a big box of Fisher Price Loving Family accessories for $10. A good pickup, yes sir. Pretty good pickup. Adosa, what's good? What's up, Chris? Noelle is here. Yes, it's a click option. She was talking about the the sale. Joy's Love is here. What's up, Joy? Thanks for being here. Joy. Harry Humstone. If you guys don't know Harry Humstone, go give this guy a subscribe. This guy is awesome, man. Love this dude. Let's go. Vintage Eric Reseller. What's up, my man? Thank you for purchasing some stuff for me on Whatnot today. I do appreciate it. I will be getting that sent out tomorrow for you, my man. Rescue and Resale. Robin Renee, what's good? Hey guys, just pooped in to say hello. Let's go.
Can you see that?
Iron Horse.
Look at that graphic.
Look at that snake.
Yeah, someone was like, "Is Drew wearing an Iron Horse shirt?" I sure am. 2003.
Nice,
dude. I love these like faded biker cutoffs. Like anytime I find these at Goodwill or the bins, because it's so hot in Florida for one, but I sweat a lot. So like having cutoffs like this, but it's like faded. It's got like a cool graphic on the back. Like I love these tees, man. If you guys ever find like older biker tees with cool graphics on them that aren't like naked women or women, in awkward positions on motorcycles, I will buy them from you. So
I will buy them from you.
Yeah, I love having these tank tops, man. They're just so nice. And the fade is just beautiful and they're soft. And look, I even got the 2002 Sturgis hat on. I'm a biker today, boy.
That boy just needs to curl his mustache or something. G Jasso, what is up? What's up, G Jasso? Thanks for being here. Who else? Who else have we missed?
What's up, Zoen and Mark?
Dude, they're in Cooperstown.
I know. He just said, "What's up from Cooperstown?"
Pirates Spirit, Joey, you got your package? Yes, I got it. Let's look at it. Let's go.
Dude, yes, Ryan, I opened mine last week from him. I don't know if it's the same thing, but if it is, I'll show it right as you open yours.
Okay. Open on Monday stream. Okay. Joey, thanks for always being a positive, motivating light in my /our week. There are so many reasons to fall into negativity or call it quits, but all you need is one to keep going, and y'all are it. Saw this at my local coffee shop in Sacramento, California. Just wanted to say thank you. Ryan, my boy, you're the best. Let's see. Looks like I'm opening some meat from the fresh market.
Dude, I could go for a nice steak right now.
Yo, that is sick.
I haven't eaten dinner.
Dude, Drew, did you get these?
Let's go!
That is awesome. Dude, that is so sick. Dude, Ryan, bro, thank you so much, dude. That means a lot to me. That is so cool. Drew, we got to play disc golf in these.
Oh, for sure.
Dude, that is sick. Dude, thank you so much, man. It really does mean a lot to me. And Drew also. Temple Coffee. That's cool, man. That is so cool.
Dude.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
I was going nuts on the live last week when I opened these. I was like, dude, no way.
That's so cool. Let's go. James Stevens. Hey, Joey and Drew. This is Frugal Monster. Let's go. I moved and now have changed my business name. Joey, I sent you a package to you today. Hope you get better soon. James, my man, dude. Appreciate you, man. That's a cool name. Garage sale maniacs. That's cool, bro. Let's go, James. Appreciate you, man.
Dude, I like that. Garage sale maniacs.
Yeah. Out of sight. What it do? What it do? The ATL flippers. What's going on? How are you guys?
What it do?
PD, the Sierra. Hello, looking forward to working tonight, but the children are on a sleep strike. Oh man, get them to bed. Victoria E. Thrifts. I need your ongoing energy. It's awesome. Victoria, you got some cool shirts today, or maybe one or two. I know you were bidding on a couple. But she's been turning some shirts and some like tie-dye shirts. She's been doing those lives with them on Whatnot. Hopefully you're killing with that. Like that's really cool. Harry, you're the man, man. You're the man. Yo, Philly Flipper. What's up, Drew? Got the cutoffs to show off them guns.
Boom, boom, firepower.
Boom. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, Paul?
What's up, Paul?
Definitely not showing the guns, but it's so hot in Florida, man, that I wear tank tops like 9 out of 7 days a week.
OG and Z all the way from Cooperstown. That's awesome. I wish I could lift my leg up like that.
I got my let's go socks on.
You almost fell backward.
I know. If I still had that computer chair you bought me, I would have fell over.
Oh man. Reselling runner, what's up, boy? Thanks for being here.
Dude, these socks are comfortable.
Dude, they are soft, dude.
Dude, they are soft. I'm not taking them off.
Game time thrifting. What's good? Thanks. You bought something off me today. Thank you so much on Whatnot. Thank you so much, bro. What's up? What's up? Victoria E. Thrifts. Yes, you bought the SpongeBob Snuggie. You're gonna love that. Seriously, that's awesome. The Upcycled Shed. What is up? Thanks for being here. And Christy Wilson is here. And also that Flipper dude. What up?
What's up, guys?
Cha-Ching King says, big time reveal right here, right now. Did you know there's a thumbs up button below the live screen, just right of center? See if you can find it. Scott, you're the man, dude. Let's go.
Dude, someone else did something like that in a live. I'm trying to remember what they said, but it was like just some like not sarcastic, but remark like that about hitting the thumbs up button. I think it was on a Whatnot, but they were talking about following, but I was dying, bro. I was dying.
We got Gorgeous in the house, the TikTok queen. What is up? What's up, Gorgeous?
What's up, girl?
What's going on? Dude, Globo Gym. Let's go, Joey. As always, you're my boy, Drew. I'll be in Orlando on the 30th for a week. Definitely trying to link up with you boys. Jim, I just hurt my ankle, and Jim,
I'll be moving into my new house that weekend. But if you want to come help me move some boxes,
he said he would. He said he would, bro. And I was in his Whatnot live, dude. The coolest dude, bro. He is the coolest dude.
Yeah, I gotta pop into one of his lives.
Yeah, I sent it to you one time, but you were busy.
Dude, there were so many people live today on Whatnot. Renzi was live. Ethan the College Reseller was live. Harry Tornado was live. My friend Lucas Retro Original was live. Like, dude, there were so many people. Like, I was trying to pop in and say hi, but it's so hard to keep up.
I did. I was live too.
You were live, yeah. Yeah, Paul. You know me, Mr. So well off that I'm not allowed to put good deals in my garage sales because I'm so well off and I'm thirsty for likes on social media.
Why are you so thirsty, bro?
Wish you could remember what it was, Drew. Oh, the thing that someone said about hitting the follow button. I don't remember. It was so funny though. Lucas Retro Original Co. on Whatnot is definitely one of the funniest guys. He's like, if you don't know me, I'm Lucas of Retro Original Co. If you like it and you love it and you want more of it, talk to your friends, talk to your family, because I'm here. I'm the best, getting you fresh for less. Like he's got the whole thing down, bro. It's crazy. And but he's a great salesman on Whatnot, and he just keeps the people entertained. And he always has these like little, I don't know what you call them, mini monologues of things that he says. Like, if you like it and you love it and you want more of it, make sure to hit that follow button down below. Support your boy. But it's so good. You guys got to check him out. Drew has so much money, he buys houses without even getting rid of his old houses. Scott has so much money, he buys storage units and then only sells 3 things out of them.
Oh man. So let's talk about
Yeah, Paul, we all know that you use Kayla for clout. I mean, come on now.
Cheat. That's funny. So let's talk about the live. I didn't even get to watch it yet, but I'm sure I kind of get the gist of what was talked about.
Well, if you watched the one with what's his name?
What they got, Drew? It's kind of probably the same, almost same. Maybe different.
I didn't watch the full interview with Drew. Because like immediately after that interview, Drew went and posted something on his Instagram about how Goodwill was hiring a vintage, manager to go through donations and pull vintage clothing for $25 an hour or something like that. And he like made a post about it and blew it up and like was all mad. And in Ryan's interview, Rally Roots interview today with the
vice
president of Goodwill Gulf Coast division, he said that it was completely photoshopped and it's 100% not true. Someone photoshopped that post and put it on there for likes. And so, it's really interesting that, what people will listen to on social media before they even, do research for themselves. You can't assume that everything on social media is true. Like he had said also something, it was a really good interview. I really encourage you guys while you're listing or working to go listen to the interview that Ryan did. It was very professional. It was very open-minded. There was no interrupting, no bad talking or anything like that. And Ryan asked some of the questions that everybody wanted to know. And he and Kevin, the vice president, answered them. He answered them very well. And for the most part, like when you listen at what his answer is, then you're like, oh, well, that actually makes sense. Like supposedly there was one CEO that was making over $1 million from Goodwill. And Kevin was saying that CEO is no longer involved in Goodwill or my division, basically. And, there's a new CEO and he's not making anywhere near that much money. But anybody that's a CEO of a company that runs 70 stores for that division, whether it's not for profit or not, you've got to pay them good money to be the CEO. Like it's just, people don't think about business. They just think about whatever they want to define as greed. But anybody that's working for any company that's a CEO, anybody that's as a CEO, I mean, is, you've got to take a pretty good paycheck to be willing to be responsible for an entire division of a part of a company or a company in general. No CEO, whether you're working for Goodwill or NASCAR, is going to take a position for $25,000 a year. It's a lot of weight and a lot of responsibility. And so, a lot of people that don't think business minded don't really understand that. But everything that Kevin said was all based on the Gulf Coast of Florida's,
which is where actually I live,
right, division. And so that division is really, I mean, it's probably the reason why he took the interviews, because it seems like he's the only division that's actually doing Goodwill right.
Well, that's what I have always tried to explain to you, Drew, that I always say that my Goodwills here have treated me so well here. The what that guy has done for our community, let's say our division of Florida, he has done very well for us. And I wish that was nationwide, like how what we get here is we get 25% off every purchase with the, well, let me backtrack. It's $25 a year for, Nick Foles. It's $25 a year and I get 25% off all purchases. And then on top of that, like we have kind of clothing is all $6.99, like t-shirts, shorts, pants, jeans are, I think they raised it to $8.99 now, and then you get the discount. But then sometimes like they'll take like jerseys and put them on the back, like not by the back, but like by the cash register. Anyways, but we get a very good like deal. Sometimes like where Drew lives or anywhere else like that is high. Yeah, Colby, it's crazy. It's very high, which I don't understand. But like if I went to Drew's or I went to like somewhere on the like higher north, like in Florida, like we're seeing stuff that are like, I was seeing $12.99 for a pair of jeans, like,
That's nothing.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm thankful for what we have here, $8.99 and then a discount. Which before, dude, it was $6.99 for jeans, and then we got the discount. Like we were doing pretty good here. Like I was so thankful that our division was doing very well, and you can see that all other across the whole entire world, like clothes are just, or not just clothes, but like stuff in general is just priced so highly. Anyways, what was I trying to say? Like,
just talking about how your area of Goodwill is like doing it right.
Right. And that's why I'm thankful for the guy who Ryan Roots was talking to. He is in our division. So what are the next things, Drew, that, that caught your eye or caught your attention in the conversation? Cause I didn't get to watch it yet. I'm definitely going to watch it, but.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to go back and like watch the interview and show timestamps and everything like that. But one of the things that he had said was, a lot of Goodwills are kind of like franchises, but they're not owned by people. But he used the word franchise to describe that there's like different divisions, so that's why you don't see all Goodwills doing the same things, because some Goodwills, the management, runs things differently. And those managers and those uppers are basically given the authority to run the store how they want, essentially. And some of them are corrupt. I mean, you got to understand that in business, there's just corrupt people. There are people that think like Kevin, who he's basically saying throughout the entire interview, how much they value resellers buying stuff from their stores because it's business. Like he was saying, why would I raise my prices so much that resellers wouldn't buy from Goodwill? That takes away from our business, which means less money that our company makes, our division makes. And so, certain divisions or certain sections are run by people who are power hungry, managers who just think that they can do whatever they want. And so, right. And this is a perfect example of one thing I was going to bring up. Ryan had asked the question, what is the whole deal with people saying that, disabled people that are working for Goodwill are making pennies or making a couple dollars an hour or something like that? And the reason is because a lot of these disabled people are on disability checks from the government, and the government will allow them to have a job, but the job can only pay so much money before they lower their disability checks. And 99.9% of people who are on disability, whether they actually need that money or not, they will always take the disability check over a job because they don't have to work for it. And so, some of these people get a job because they're either bored or they're required to have it, a certain amount of hours worked. But they are only limited to a certain amount of money because of their disability checks. It's not Goodwill paying people $3 an hour. It's that if these people want to keep their $5,000 a month disability check, they can't take a $15 an hour job. But Kevin was saying that on average in the Gulf Coast, the average employee that works for Goodwill, like in a warehouse setting, is making like $15 an hour. And so a lot of these places, at least in Kevin's division, they're doing a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, I could talk about this interview for hours. Go watch it yourself. It's very intriguing. They started a website, for reselling called Worn Not Wasted. And, Ryan asks all the questions like, well, why are you starting this website if you're for resellers and all this kind of stuff? But a lot of what he's doing makes sense. They basically, it's like $50, I think, $50 to sell on the platform. And then there's no fees. Like you don't pay fees. You just pay, $50 a month, or I don't know, something like that. And so he was basically saying, if you're doing more than $500 in sales a month, then you're better off taking the $50 a month version of Worn Not Wasted than something else. I think it's like 10% or something like that. But and they're working on a tiered system. So the more you sell, the lower the fees are that you pay on Worn Not Wasted. And so, it's all in the infancy stages. It's only on like 25 days of being up and running. But there's a lot of good stuff that they're doing, on the website and stuff. And so I'm interested to see how it plays out. They said that they built the entire website without any like investment money. Like they didn't go seeking investor money or anything like that. And Worn Not Wasted is registered as a for-profit business, but for tax purposes, it's under Goodwill of Gulf Coast. And so there's a lot of tax reasons why it's considered for-profit, but the profits go to Goodwill Gulf Coast, which is a not-for-profit. So it's very interesting. I like I said, go watch the interview if you have any questions. And it seems like they're doing, he's doing good things over there. It seems like he's running his division very well, and he's actually for the people, if that's the way you want to describe it. Whereas not all Goodwills are like that. I don't know what you mean, Bird Bath Betty. Maybe some employees are on disability and can't work too much, but that is by no means Goodwill's business model. I'm not sure. You can be more descriptive if you want, but I'm just giving you what he said on the interview, that, all these people that are complaining about people on disability making pennies per hour, he's saying it's not true. And that there's reasons that certain people aren't getting paid $15 an hour because their disability won't allow it. I'm just telling you what he said. I may be misquoting him a little bit because it was over an hour-long interview. So you can go watch what he said. Ryan has timestamps for everything in the description of the video. So if you want to go see that. Yeah, I mean, it's very interesting. It's only one regional district, VP that's actually taking the call. I mean, if he had stuff to hide, he wouldn't have taken the interview with Ryan. I don't think. But like you come to Orlando and the thrift prices are just whatever people feel like pricing them that day. Now, when you're talking Goodwill specifically, I mean, I don't even go into OMG Thrift anymore because they're basically a reseller thrift store. They look up everything on eBay before they put it out on the floor, but I think that, you got to take it with a grain of salt. I mean, there are other ways to get inventory other than Goodwill. If you still don't like Goodwill, I go to the flea markets every weekend and I find a majority of the shoes that I sell from flea markets on the weekend. I try to go to garage sales. I try to do Facebook Marketplace pickups. I try to source and buy bulk from other people. And, a lot of other thrift stores and things like that. I mean, Goodwill isn't the end all be all, whether you like Goodwill in your area or not. Like, there are other ways that resellers can be successful, and it's all over YouTube, from storage lockers to estate sales to, like Dom, the primetime treasure hunter. I mean, that man goes into an estate sale in New York and finds comic books for pennies on a dime or pennies on a dollar, and then sells them for hundreds of dollars, or he buys graded comic books from online auctions and then sells them for thousands of dollars. There's so many ways to make money as a reseller that Goodwill isn't the end all be all there. So
Yeah.
But it was a very good interview, very informative, very intriguing, and I really enjoyed it. And I'm usually not one to listen to that type of stuff because usually I'm like, yeah, this is just a bunch of hoopla, some guy trying to make himself look better. But after listening to it, it was I feel better about the situation. The one thing that really made me feel better was how he said about the photoshopping of that one, because I'm in the vintage clothing category, especially on Whatnot. And all the vintage guys were like freaking out about this post about the vintage, hiring vintage manager for $15 an hour, come sort through all our vintage clothing and help us find good stuff. And he said it was 100% not true, and it was photoshopped by somebody on Instagram. And they claim to have pulled something from Twitter or something like that, and there was never a Twitter post. And so anyway, that's my thoughts. Dang it. All right, I'm going back to listing.
Yeah, so what are you guys' thoughts? Did anybody actually watch the video and stuff? I see Ann J kind of did, or she did. I haven't watched it yet. I know probably the gist of everything that was probably said, but I'm very interested in one of the. I told Ryan to ask this, the vice president about, Kevin, the guy, the vice president says, they're all about the resellers, but if they see, an item that is worth, so like, let's say like Lily Pulitzer, that's how he titled it. If he sees Lily Pulitzer, he's going to mark it up, $14.99 or $19.99 just because he knows that it's Lily. But if he's all about the resellers, and doing all this stuff for, worn not wasted, why is he marking up prices, for certain items that he thinks that is worth more, which, Lily is, but like, let's say if he does that with all items, how are resellers going to be able to go into a thrift store and find items if you're looking stuff up or sending it to, Shop Goodwill? I don't know the answers. Maybe there's more answers on the live that Ryan did with the interview, but
there is. Yeah.
What was said,
about that answer specifically, he basically, or question, from what I remember, he had said something along the lines of that they are not they're not taking stuff from the thrift stores and putting it on Worn Not Wasted as Goodwill. He said that they obviously had to put some stuff on there from Goodwill to get the platform up and running with some inventory. But like Anjay said, he did say they're not data mining yet, which I don't believe that they're going to data mine to find stuff that's profitable from resellers, because from the way Kevin described it, it just doesn't seem like his intentions are to use Worn Not Wasted to find what resellers are buying, because they could just go on YouTube and find out that information,
which is true. But I just feel like they're, in our thrift, like, because I live in this region, Drew. So like, I've been seeing a lot less stuff that I would normally see in a thrift store, so it's very hard.
Yeah, but it's not necessarily going on Worn Not Wasted's website.
But where is it going is the point, Drew. Like where is it going to Shop Goodwill? Are they lotting stuff up? Like are they selling it in bulk to somebody, or like what is it? I want more to it, because there's no way, Drew, that they could take video games. There's no video games in any thrift store, and that's probably nationwide, but there's no reason why things shouldn't come out like hard goods, electronics. Like our thrift stores, bro, do not have hard goods, do not have like pots and pans, gone. You're talking golf clubs, gone. Golf bags, any sporting equipment's gone, dude. Like nothing. Why? Where is it? There's no way in the state of Florida that there's no sporting items. Imagine a kid, that doesn't have enough money to go to a Dick's Sporting Goods or a sporting store or play it against sports when he can go to a thrift store and find it for $2 to $5. Where is this stuff going, bro? Where is this stuff going?
I think there's a couple factors that you have to take into consideration. And Scott literally just commented some of the stuff that I was saying. I think that now that COVID is over and the economy is doing a lot better, I think less stuff is getting donated because people are actually, people aren't stuck in their houses, cleaning out their closets and going through a bunch of stuff. And so I don't think that those types of donations are necessarily coming through, because even in my area, I used to be able to find like DVD combo units all the time, at Goodwills. And I haven't seen a good DVD combo unit at a Goodwill retail store, that's worth profit in a long time. And I don't think that it's just, yeah, exactly. I think that there's a lot of factors. I don't think that those are just all going on Shop Goodwill's website. I just think that there, in certain categories, there's less donations like that. And I think that, through COVID and YouTube and things like that, I think that obviously reselling as a side hustle or a profitable business in general through TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and all of that has gotten the word out more. So there are more people thrifting and sourcing and doing those things as well.
I've told, let's just say like people that I come across, like, sometimes I'm afraid to say like, hey, this is what I do, because now you're competition to me. People don't follow through with what we do, like, how do I explain it? Like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, if you tell somebody about what you do, remember that a while ago, you were like, if I tell this one person or 100 people and actually 50 of them, think about doing it, 25 of them are like, yeah, let me look it up. Or, and then you go down the line, it's only like really one person is trying to do it. It's how many of those people are actually doing it, or, I don't know, it's so different now. When I first started 3 to 4 years ago, doing this, it was totally different. But, I
think there's a lot of factors that go into it that people don't think about, because people just want to act out of emotion and get angry and say, why are there no video games in Goodwill for me to resell? But at the same time, video games go quick. If a Goodwill puts out a video game system, within 5 minutes, it's gone, bro.
Yeah.
And so if you're not in the thrifts at the right time, at the right place, you'll never see a video game console at a thrift. Like Josh and Haley had put on Instagram that Haley had walked into a Goodwill, and they were putting out a box onto the counter of Nintendo 64 stuff. And before they had even put it under the counter, Haley said, how much is it? We'll take it. And they were just at the right place at the right time and got an N64 bundle for like $20. But if they had been there an hour later, I guarantee you they would have never seen it. And so there are certain things like that where everybody that walks into a Goodwill is looking for video games. I mean, it's the same thing. Like at my garage sale this weekend, I made posts on Facebook. I put posts on Craigslist. I made posts online on Nextdoor and all those things. Every single person that messaged me was messaging me about video games. They saw my Rock Bands. They saw my consoles. They saw my games. Every single one said, are the video games still available? Are the video games still available? What video games are left? What video games do you have? That's all people want from garage sales, the people that are flipping. And I probably had about 12 to 15 different video game resellers come through, pick what they wanted, and then leave. And then at the end, one guy showed up yesterday and bought out everything else I had. And, so there was money to be made. Someone should have just bought it all, because there was a lot of money to be made. The ATL flippers, I see you guys in here, what you're saying and everything. And that goes for certain districts. I think that after watching the interview with Kevin, certain districts, like I said, there are corrupt management. There are people that are in it for themselves. They may get bonuses when they sell more on shopgoodwill.com or something like that. But without knowing all of the ins and outs, without working behind the scenes, we just don't really know. I mean, but my theory with video games specifically is that unless you're in a Goodwill 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, those types of things are going to be so hard to come by unless the stores are overpricing them because of the fact that they just go so quickly. If you saw a binder with original Pokemon cards in it, you're going to pick that up the second it comes out. I mean, there are people that sit in Goodwills all day, every day, and wait for them to bring out fresh carts and go through the fresh carts the second that they roll out. Do you really think that if they were bringing out video games that they would be there for you after you walk into a Goodwill at 2 p.m. if they open at 9 a.m.? No, probably not.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the bins. When I live in Orlando, there are guys that go to the Goodwill bins every single day, bro. Every day. And I see them posting on Instagram, rap tees, all over print NASCARs, vintage t-shirts, vintage Orlando Magic hoodies, like all this kind of stuff. But you know what? They're finding it because they're there all day, every day. I can't get mad that they're finding that stuff because I'm not in the trenches like they are. And so, it's something that like my friend Dom on Instagram, Dom I Thrift, he's in Michigan. He says he goes to his local thrift stores sometimes 5 to 7 times a day. The same thrift store. He'll go at 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5. And he goes multiple times a day. So if you only walk into a Goodwill at 2:30 p.m. on a Monday for 5 minutes and you go, oh, there's nothing here, you're not going to keep finding stuff there. I mean, it's just the sad truth, and so those are just my personal opinions. There are people that build connections with managers. I'm trying to keep up with the comments while I'm talking, but there are people that build connections with managers. There's this one guy on Instagram I know, which I've told you before, Joey. He has made a connection with employees at Salvation Army that anytime there's a vintage t-shirt, they text him pictures of it and they hold them for him. He pays them under the table. And do I think it's right? Not necessarily, but I mean, more power to him for putting in the effort to talk to multiple employees and managers and saying like, hey, this is what I do. This is what I sell. If you find this stuff, this is what I'm willing to do. I mean, how many people are actually putting in the effort to go to 20 thrift stores and talk to 100 employees and do that? Not many people. So he's putting in the work to do that.
I mean, I just think that's wrong, man.
I mean, I don't necessarily, I'm neutral on it because I think that if someone's going to put in the work to do that and actually go talk to employees and managers and say like, hey, I'm here every day. I thrift here all the time. You guys see my face. This is what I do for a living. If you find older t-shirts that are single stitch, I'm willing to buy them. I don't know if he's paying them under the table or not. That's just my theory. Maybe he's just built a good relationship with the employees because he's there every day. I don't know. But the fact that he's willing to talk to so many people and try to build those connections, I mean, that's how you make connections and networking in business in general. It's no different than an Amazon wholesaler, flying to China and going to a warehouse and saying, hey, I'm an Amazon seller. Let me be your distributor in the US. All those kinds of things are happening behind the scenes every single day for all sorts of businesses. I mean, I see a guy at my flea market. His name is Pete. He's a reseller and he talks to the people that sell and say, hey, if you let me come pick through your storage lockers before you bring it to the flea market, I'll pay you more than what you would sell it for at the flea market. I mean, it's just putting in the work that other people don't want to do. That's the way I see it. So anyway, that's the end of my rant. I don't want to piss people off, but I just think that, that's how you scale it. That's the way to scale a business. Exactly, Scott. It's no different if you get to estate sales and you build relationships with the people and you're saying it's the same thing with rag houses, bro. Every vintage kid wants to get into a rag house. But when you walk up, when you find a rag house and you drive there and you say, I've got $50K cash in my hand, I'm willing to spend $50,000 a month with your rag house. How do I get in? Those are the type of people that get in with rag houses. People like me and you that are on Jam Vintages Live on Whatnot saying, hey, we want to get into the rag house. We're a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
We're just like everybody else that wants to get into a rag house. that's why those people that have rag houses have such exclusivity, because they're spending thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every week, every month in guaranteed contracts, So I think it's the same thing with any business. It's just, it's just business. It's just business. I think that the same thing goes for real estate. I've lost like 6 real estate clients this year because other realtors offered lower commissions to clients that I was already potentially on working with, and other realtors basically came in and said, "Hey, I'll do it for 1% commission, or I'll do it for 2%." I feel like my worth is more than 1% commission as a realtor. I'm not going to go lower. But if someone else is willing to do it, that's on them. So those are my opinions. I don't have anything against them, but if they're willing to do it for 1%, let them do it for 1%.
Yeah.
Eddie said, pick a lane. You're defending Goodwill corporate, applauding someone making under the table back alley purchases from them and telling us that Goodwill isn't the only game in town. No, I'm not applauding someone. No, see, you're misunderstanding me. I'm not applauding somebody for paying somebody under the table. I'm saying that this individual, theoretically, he could be doing that, but this individual has put in the work to go to multiple thrift stores and talk to every employee and say what he does. That's something that 99.99999% of resellers aren't going to do. They're not going to communicate and say, hey, I'm here every day. If you guys see this kind of stuff, I could give you my number. I'm sure that's how it started, and in reality, he probably pays them for them helping him out, but I'm sure he didn't just walk in there and be like, I'll give you $100 if you find a vintage t-shirt, because then he wouldn't make any money. So I'm definitely not defending, I'm not applauding anybody for paying someone under the table, but it takes a lot of guts and a lot of extra work to walk into a thrift store and go up to employees and tell people what you do, because you're going to get a lot of no's. It's just like sales, man. It's a sales pitch game. How many no's are you going to get before you get one yes? The average is you're going to make 45 phone calls in sales. You're going to get 15 people that give you an appointment. And then of those 15 people, you statistically will get 1 to 3 yeses for sales. But you have to cold call 45 people. Most people don't like cold calling, which is why most people don't get involved in sales. I've done it for years. And so, I think that that's just the name of the game. And if someone's willing to do that, I get more power to them. I have not tried to do that with any employees or management in my reselling career. And you never know. Maybe one of them would say, hey, if I ever see something like this, I'll be happy to let you know. I mean, wouldn't you be happy if someone did that for you? If someone texted you and said, hey, I've got video games that just came in as a donation. Would you like to come see them before we put them out? I'm sure you would like that.
I don't know. I'm all about fairness.
See, I think you're lying.
I couldn't, man. There's no way that, because I would want the same opportunity as anybody else. Like, I don't think that's fair. Like,
so if I was at a thrift store and I texted you and said, Joey,
that's different.
No, it's not. It's no different than an employee doing it. If me was in a thrift store and saw it, or an employee texted you and said, Joey, 40 pieces of Lululemon just came through this thrift store. You want to come take a look? It's going out on the shelf now. You're going to say, no, I'm not in the thrift today. It's all good. It's all fair. Let someone else have it. No, you'd get in your car and you would race to that thrift store. You would race there and pull that.
It'd be different if you said it. It would be different if you said it, but if someone else said it, I just like an employee, or like, I don't know. I just wouldn't want to. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
I mean, take what I'm saying. Take what I'm saying for what it is. It's just I'm sharing it from a business perspective. I think that if you build connections, it's just like it's just like Harry Tornado building a connection with List Perfectly. You know, he's built a following, and List Perfectly and him have a business transaction together. Why is it unfair for Josh to get a paid sponsorship when he's built a following of people that he's an influencer of? You know, so List Perfectly shouldn't be allowed to pay Josh for a for a sponsorship in a video because that's not fair to everybody else. No, he's done the work for it. He's built a following over 4 years
Yeah,
of
but
YouTube.
that's different for me. Like
It's not different.
if
It's
I'm at
not
a thrift store and they always see me, I put in that work to find, such and so items. Um, it's hard to it's a tricky one, like it.
I personally disagree. I mean, what happened? I mean, I think it's all's fair in love and war. I mean, if you're a harder worker, you know, then you deserve it. Now
Yeah.
again, legally and ethically, that may be where people are misunderstanding me.
See,
Legally and
I'm
ethically,
all about ethics, man.
legally and ethically, I think that if you can do whatever it takes to get to, you know, the next step in reselling, more power to you. Um, you know, uh, I mean, I don't know what all the rules are or anything like that, but um, with Goodwill specifically, I'm not saying that, people are
Well, okay, look, Scott says, say it's a vendor at a flea market. You tell them what you buy. They hold it for you before the flea market. That is still fair, because you made it a connection. I probably agree with that side more because it's a vendor, it's a person that they're getting, you're getting it from. But if it's like Goodwill, or if it's like Salvation Army, or a bigger corporation like the DIs out there west, or Savers, or anywhere, if people are telling you like, yo, this is coming out, you better come out here, I personally don't think it's fair. I don't think that's fair. But if it's a vendor from a flea market that you've made a connection with, and that's the people, the person that you go to every week, when you go to the flea market, I think that's different. That's a personal source of income, or source of source to get inventory from. But when it comes to a big industry or big corporate like place, I personally don't think that's fair, because now you're dealing with everyone, I guess.
See, but here's the thing. Now, what's different between what you're saying and what I'm going to answer is like what Tim is saying. Okay, the difference is one is an employee of a thrift and maybe doing something the managers would not agree with. If it is a company policy and the employee is risking their employment over getting paid under the table, then that's where I think it's wrong. But I see no difference in that flea market example versus a manager, because let's just say Kevin, sees Rally Roots in his thrift stores, and he knows that he's a vintage seller, and he's like, well, Ryan will pay $10 a shirt, whereas we were going to sell them for $6.99 on the floor, and it's going to help our business. We're going to make money. Ryan's going to make money. We'll build that relationship with them. I personally don't see anything wrong with that if that's how they are allowed to run their business. But I don't see how that's any different than, me walking into Tim's mom and dad's thrift store and saying, hey, my name's Andrew Friedman. I sell video games online. If you guys ever get video games come through your thrift store, I'll pay you more than what you would be selling them for on your floor. And Tim's parents agree to it. I'm not forcing them. I'm not putting a gun to their head and saying, sell me your video games when they come in. They're choosing to create a business transaction here, which I don't see as wrong, because I put the effort to tell them what I do. They could say no and say, sorry, it's first come, first serve. I don't know. Those are just my opinions on it. I'm all about, business and putting in the work and all that kind of stuff. And I think that a lot
There's
of
so many
resellers,
opinions to this, like even like in the chat and stuff. Like,
I don't. I'm definitely confused by how you think that it should just be you're all about fairness for everyone, because that's like if you and me had walked into a thrift, or you and another reseller, don't use me. If you and me and another reseller had walked into a thrift store at the same time, and you walk up to a new cart being pulled out, uh,
And then
of,
and then I see,
Lululemon, of all Lululemon, brand new with tags. Okay, all brand new with tags, Lululemon leggings, and the other reseller goes up to the rack, grabs all of it, pulls it off, and throws it in the cart, and says, "Sorry, you snooze, you lose." You would be upset.
well, the thing is, bro, if I looked around and I saw, like, if I was literally standing right there and you were standing there and the guy was standing there and me, I'm the type of person, bro, where it's like, hey guys, let's split this, because I'm looking at you guys, you see what you seen it, I seen it, all three of us are here, and I just, me as a nice person, I say, hey guys, let's all share this, because that's how I am. I'm not greedy. I'm not like that, and I
I know,
want
but
everybody
I'm
to
sorry
win.
to tell you, in the grand scheme of things, that's not how big business works.
I understand, but like, if I was at a thrift store and just my niceness and my kindness, like, I just could not, like, if it was the other person, they wouldn't care. Like they would just grab it all and put it in their cart, and I'm just sit there and stare at them, and you know, it's just
Yeah. Yes, I've done like 6 listings already.
it's just so hard. Like I get business is business. Like, there's a guy at my bins that, like, it doesn't matter. Like, and there's another lady that just, like, they do not care who's next to them. They're grabbing whatever they can grab and doesn't care about anybody else around them. Like, I'm so kind. It's just like, look, we both saw it. Let's just split it. Like, that's how I am. Like, I'm
It's
just so
it's the same
kind. Like,
thing. It's the same thing to me at the bins when they do a drop and then everybody starts grabbing what they want. Like there's no fairness at the bins going, here's 20 vintage NASCAR shirts in this bin, let's share it. No, all the vintage kids are grabbing those as fast as they can. You know? That's
I guess
if
I'm
you
just so nice,
if
bro.
there was a
I'm
full
so
bin of
nice.
Hokas, if there was a full bin of Hokas at the bins, nobody would be wanting to share those. That's my personal opinion.
It's
Nobody's
the
going to stand there and be like, "Hey, everybody in the
Well,
bin."
no,
Here,
it's
go
not.
get mommy.
It's not like that, Drew. Like,
And this.
obviously, if I was just standing there, okay, I'll give you the best example.
Close the door, please.
Drew, I'll.
Asher wants to say hi.
Hi, Asher. Hi, Zeke. Hi, Zeke. How are you, buddy? Hi, Asher. I will give you the greatest example, Drew. I was in the bins, okay, and you know how I do the Legos. I already told you this story, but I don't think I've told, like, other people. I was at the bins, okay. There was a picture frame.
The opinions in this chat are very, very
It's
interesting.
hostile. I can't even read them right now. That's how.
I hope I'm not offending anybody. That's not my intentions. I'm just passionate, so I'm just sharing my opinion. I could be wrong. My opinion could be wrong. I could have the wrong opinion here.
Okay, so listen.
All right, close the door, please.
I'm at the bins, okay?
Okay.
A drop happens, okay? I'm standing, like, face to face to the bin. I walk to the bin. Like, they say, "All right, you can go." We walk to the bin. I'm standing there, and I lift this picture frame up, right? I go just like this. Bro, I'm talking, the whole bin was Legos. Like, minifigures, like Lego pieces, like craziness, right? I internally freak out. I freak out, bro. Like, the adrenaline is just so high. You got people around you, and I am centered, like all of the Legos. Like, I can literally just scoop them all up and put them in a box or something, right? So, hey, Dalton.
I've seen every one of your comments. Nobody
Me
wants
too.
your jalapeno water. We're having a serious conversation here.
So I'm here, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm freaking out because you guys know I do Legos and whatnot. I sell the little minifigures. I get excited about them. So I am individual. I could have scooped them all and been a crazy person and just scoop them all, put them in a box, scoop them all, put them in a box. But I freaked out. I held the picture frame like this, Drew, like this, where you couldn't see my face around me, but you could see if you were like straight next to me, like side to side. If you could see, I had them low. So I grabbed a Hey Dude shoe. I found Hey Dudes first. I grabbed those, and I was putting all the Lego minifigures in the Hey Dude shoes like this, one after another. I'm holding like this. I got my legs and my body with the Hey Dude shoes, and I'm grabbing like this. Okay.
Right. So my point is, you didn't want anybody to see what you were doing.
Exactly. I'm for that. I'm for that.
You did not lift up the picture frame and go, "Hey, everybody,
okay, but
compare
listen,
these minifigures."
Okay, but listen to my story. So I'm doing it right now. Someone sees me because they like toys, because they saw something from the side. Now
Okay.
this lady comes running from listen, bro, look at me. On the other side of the bins, runs all the way around. I'm sweating, Drew. I'm sweating. I'm going a little bit faster. She comes over, she's like, "Move that picture frame." I said, "What?" I looked at her and I'm like, "What is wrong with you right now?" So now you got every other person coming, right? Now I'm getting terrorized. I'm getting terrorized by all of these people. It didn't matter. Everybody came to my bin. Everybody stopped what they're doing, ran to my bin. Dude, I was over the bin, like in the bin with the picture frame on my head, like this, on my head, bro. But the lady grabbed it and said, "Move that thing." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" Then she goes, "Scoop them, scoop them all into a box." And I'm like, "Yo, lady, chill." So everybody is coming. Now I got the other guy who doesn't care about nobody. He's grabbing like this. I'm like, "Guys, look, I just want the minifigures." Like, that's all I said to them. I was like, "Please." And I'm grabbing, and they're like, "No, I don't care." And they're just like scooping them, bro. And this one lady was trying to get in, and she's like, "Get away from me." And I'm like, "Yo, this is crazy." Like, I'm all about fairness. I'm all about like, yo, I was like, "Okay, you can come in," but it was, dude, I had to get out. I backed out because you know it was too much, dude. Like, I don't get why people have to be like that. It was just Legos, bro. Like that. It was just pieces of Legos. Yeah, there were so many figures. I grabbed as much as I could, but like, people just are insane. If you ever go to the bins, like Drew had a good video, but I think you had to take that video down, right?
No, I didn't take it down, but they told me to take it down, but I didn't.
But like, that wasn't even as bad. But dude, that day, I wish I could have got that on video. That was crazy, man. That probably would have went viral for sure. But dude, I will never forget when she was like, "Pull that up." I was like, "What?" And then she's like, "Start scooping." And I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" No, Rara, I didn't.
The bins are a totally different beast than regular thrifting, but I've been to thrift stores where they bring out a new cart and like people just
It's
and they
crazy.
will not let you in for nothing.
And
And
they don't care, and that's why I'm trying to say, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm such a nice person. Like, I want everyone to grab a couple Legos, like, yeah, I was there first, but I'm all about fairness, man. Like, if you saw it, you came, you got some, like, you're good, like.
Joey,
But
you are the 1%, the 0.01% of people on the population of planet Earth that when it comes to making money, you're fair and you are very different, which is a very good thing. Like, don't ever lose that. But at the same time, like, my opinion, which I could be, like I said, I could be wrong, so roast me in the comments if you guys disagree, but in some aspects, business is business. If I'm in there and I'm pulling Lego minifigures and someone says, "Move that poster," I would have looked at her and said, "Move away from me." Like, I
but
wouldn't be
that's the thing,
I
like, I
wouldn't be
could
letting
never
somebody,
do that.
if I was there first though, I wouldn't be letting somebody push me out of the way to take stuff that I was already picking up. Like, that's just disrespectful. And so, I'm not going to let someone push me around. I've had people like literally elbow me, step on me, push me, and like, that's one reason I don't go to the bins, because I get very aggressive when people start disrespecting my space. and I don't want to go to jail, but I would literally push somebody out of my way. Like if I wasn't, a nice person when it comes to that kind of stuff. But like, I've had someone literally grab something out of my hands as I was holding it up to look at it, grabbed it out of my hands, looked at it, and I said, "Excuse me, I literally just picked that up." And he said, "Oh, you mean this?" Crumbled it, threw it in a bin across the row, and then said, "Don't ever effing come near me again when I'm in a bin." And I walked out because like I really wanted to punch that guy in the face because that's just disrespectful.
It really is.
But I'm not trying to get a lawsuit or, go to jail over a vintage sweatshirt. If somebody is that disrespectful, that's on them. But at the same time, like there have been times where like I'm not going to let people push me around. Like they're doing a drop and you're standing next to something and then they say, "Okay, go." I tell people when I'm standing in front of that bin, I'm taking these shoes. These On Clouds, these Hokas right here, I'm picking these up. And I tell the Haitian women around me or other people, I'm picking these up, but I don't know. It's just different to me. Like I
Guys,
don't
I'm
think that
reading everything you guys are saying. Like, don't think I'm not. I'm literally reading everything. So don't think I'm not listening or not.
I just try to take a drink of my water with the cap on.
So I do appreciate everyone like commenting about this and stuff, and especially you, Scott. Like, I agree with some of the things that you're saying. I really do. The connections are awesome. It's just I don't know. I
think there's a fine line between running your business and letting people walk all over you. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make is I do believe in ethics and running your business with honesty and integrity. I say that in all of my YouTube videos. If you follow me, you know that I run my business with honesty and integrity. Those are two words that I use. I pay my taxes. I'm honest. I'm fair. I'm very respectful of rules and all that kind of stuff. But I also don't believe in letting people walk all over me. And I'm not going to put myself in a situation where I'm standing in front of somebody at a thrift store going through a rack, and as I'm touching something, another reseller tries to pull it from me, and you're like, "Oh, it's fair because we were both looking through the rack." Like, no, I literally had that shirt in my hand, and they yank it. Like, no, that's not, and then just letting them get away with it. Like, that's not acceptable to me. So,
yeah.
But the bins are very different. So it is totally different there. It is aggressive. It is, like Big Drift said, it's a Wild West, no rules. I don't understand how management lets these things get the way that they are. But at the same time, like, one of the biggest things that I have dealt with in my conscience is, as a Christian, there are certain things, that I believe in, as a person of faith, I guess you could say. And, I try to live by that, I try to live by, what the Bible teaches and, to love my neighbor and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I'm not going to, because I'm a Christian or I'm a nice person, that it gives people the right to take advantage of me in any type of situation. And so, there's a fine line for me there where, I'm not just going to turn the other cheek when someone grabs something out of my hand. I'm going to stand up for myself. So anyway, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I don't think that, it's fair to just let people, walk all over you or not put yourself out there as a business person because, everybody deserves to make money. Like, yeah, everybody deserves to make money, but, whoever puts in the most work is gonna win the most, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you think that, successful business people and salespeople wrote a lot of them, not the corrupt ones, but the honest ones, wrote, climbed their way to the top. They were up till 2 a.m. doing cold calls. They were, Gary Vee with his winery. You look at winelibrary.com. He was the first person to sell wine online, and everybody thought he was crazy, but at the end of the day, he was the first person to start making phone calls, put him stuff out there online and start selling wine. And then everybody started copying him, so he had to, be strategic about it to be the best.
Yeah.
He didn't just give up by saying, oh, well, everybody's copying my idea, so I guess my wine business is going to fail now. No, he started figuring it out differently. I don't know. These conversations stress me out because everybody has a different opinion in the comment section, and it's not my live. So that's, like the biggest thing is it's not my YouTube channel. So I don't want to get you canceled for something I might say. What do you mean read an article? Read an article of what? I don't understand, what you're saying. Read an article of what?
Anyways, boys and girls, my name is Joey. This is Drew. And together we are.
Never mind. I'm not going to say anything else.
What?
No, I'm good.
Let's do a giveaway. There we go, Holly. Let's do a giveaway. Guys. I hope you guys listened to something while we were
read an article. Drew read an article. I read an article of what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm misunderstanding you. Say it. Dalton, in general, say it. Derek, yes. I need you, brother. I need you to pray for me.
Carly, you missed it. Everything.
About a wine guy. No, I didn't read an article about a wine guy. I watch a lot of content about business, and I watched a 2-hour-long interview that Gary Vee had talking about how he started his wine business. I'm just not going to share the entire 2-hour interview on Joey's stream, so I turned it into a 1-minute version of what happened. Will read, future tense.
Nick Foles. Guys, let's do the giveaway. What should the emoji be today, guys? Let's do it like a brain emoji because we've been thinking way too much.
Before FlipCon, I'm coming out with "I'm not angry, I'm just passionate" t-shirts, and you can buy them at FlipCon. I'm telling y'all. A lot of people mistake my anger for passion. If you're new to Joey's stream, I apologize for my passion. Don't mistake my passion for anger. I'm passionate about what I believe in and what I stand for. And I might not always be right. And I'm always open to having my mind changed. Just like, what's his name? Steven Crowder, the change my mind guy. If you can change my mind, please do. If I'm wrong, I will admit that I'm wrong.
Guys, put the brain emoji in the chat.
Joey's not having it.
I'm not.
Joey's like, I'm done, bro.
Spreading cheer. I haven't seen you in a long time. What's up?
Oh, now you're mooching off of ThriftCon to shill your merch. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm so well off. Colby.
I hope everyone's having fun tonight. I really hope everyone's having fun. We're all good people here. I think I'm the coolest. Not the coolest, but the kindest. Sponsored by Pure Life, Nestle Group. My name is Joey. Every time we hit $10 on Whatnot,
oh boy!
Thank you to Frugal Monster. He's the man. I love this thing. I hope this batteries never die. I've pressed it like 10 million times. Someone said something. I must be stupid. I don't know how to do the brain one. Chat and put it in yours. Guys, I hope you guys are having fun dealing with Dalton. Has a big brain. Big brains. Yo, look at him, this $1 million bill from Zimbabwe. $1 million. 1 million. I'm a millionaire. Facts, boy. Boy's got big brains. Big brains. Big brains. Big brains. Big gains. Guys, sponsored by Reselling Lifting Group. The Reselling Lifting Charity. The Reselling Lifting Carriers. I know it's close. the reseller lifting cars. Guy, what's up, Guy? All right. I was waiting for Drew to come back and pick a winner. But we're waiting on this $1 million bill. Ping G, what's good? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Where is Drew? I'm sorry, guys. Did you say bingo? What the? Did you slay at bingo? Bingo has been canceled for the whole summer, which has been really sad because I still have not. Bird Bath Betty, Stephanie, I have not brought this yet because they canceled. And I have your note here, but they have not done bingo yet, and I can't. And my family's freaking out, saying like, when are we going to bingo? It's not here yet, but we have $1 million. All right, Drew's taking forever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about the emojis. Keep putting them in. There he is. Is that Panda Express?
It's a little leftover. Yeah, I haven't eaten dinner yet.
All right, Drew, give me the honors. These people have been
Go up.
Spamming. Okay. Going up.
Go down.
Down.
Go up.
Uppy.
Stop.
Stop. Nick Foles! Nick, have you won yet? That's not even your real name. You're a fibber. Nick Foles, have you won? Congrats to you, bro. Have you won yet? Boo. Tomato. Susan, what's up? Wes Smith. Nick, have you won yet? That's not even your real name. I forget your name. Get one by one. Get one by one. Message me really quick. I don't know why I forget your name. Never? Let's go. Message me on Instagram right now, boy. Why do I forget your name, bro? Ow. Dude, my ankle's killing me. I need to elevate it and ice it.
Guess what, Drew? Read an article. What does that mean?
Brain fart. What's up, Rich? Dude, we had 150 people in here and we just went down to 113. Nick Foles, congratulations, my boy. This is who it is. My guy. Johnny, that's what it is. Johnny boy. Send me a link, boy. Or send me a title. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Double T's treasures. FlipCon will be interesting.
Yeah, I might have to back out of FlipCon.
Yeah, I'm gonna withdraw.
Nobody's gonna want to listen to me talk.
I do. You're on my panel, boy.
I know.
Our panel. with Walter.
I'm just
It's
gonna,
gonna
I'm
be
just gonna duct
crazy.
tape, I'm gonna duct tape my mouth and let you and Walter talk.
Dalton's boxing Drew. Come on, man. Beep, 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 boop, boop, bop. Beep, 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 boop, boop, bop.
Bird Bath Betty doesn't like me very much.
Who? Who does? You're not boxing me, Dalton.
No, I'm boxing Dalton.
I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm too kind. Urban
So
Foster.
this is the joys of free will and the joys of content is that you can like whoever you want to like, and you don't have to watch whoever you don't want to watch. That's why there are people that watch Josh and don't watch Rally Roots, and people who watch Commonwealth Picker and who don't watch, Primetime Treasure Hunter, and people who do watch Primetime, and people who don't watch other people. Like, you find the personalities that you like and you engage with and you relate to, and you engage with their content.
Big City Cards. That's what it is. Dude, I want that shirt.
Idosa, thank you. No, it's okay. I don't expect everybody to like me in that way, because everybody's different. Like, I'm very passionate about stuff, so like, I like to talk about it. Other people, just want to listen to somebody that's just going to get straight to the point, and I'm not the type of person that gets straight to the point. I either feel like I have to defend something and explain why I feel this way, and some people like that, some people don't. It's okay. I love you too, Dalton. But you're right, I haven't made much content lately. But it's because I'm buying a house and I'm moving, okay?
Okay.
Shout out Lemon Water.
Shout out to all the lemon waters out there. All right, we have a link.
Man, I'm going to have to go back to Panda Express. That wasn't enough.
$10 super chat for my man Ryan. I haven't gotten a super chat in forever. Let's go. For Drew.
Dude, it has been a long time. It has been a really long time.
There. $10 for my man for that expert opinion and Panda.
Panda the Picker. I'm bringing my shed to the new house, but it's crazy. I have to completely empty it. So I'm reorganizing it this week, and then I got to empty it, put it all in a U-Haul, have the shed movers come, take the shed to the new house, and then put everything back in the new shed. And I'm actually going to get it insulated properly, because it's just way too freaking hot in there.
Thank the world for that.
Yo, thank you, Ryan. Really appreciate it.
All right, guys. I am putting Nick Foles' eBay link in the chat right here, guys. In the chat. Drew Strickland, what's good? Drew, what up? Guys, I just put Nick Foles' link in the chat right here. That is my boy, Johnny Boy. Put his link. If you guys want to go support him, please do. And Drew, he sent me the title, and I already bought it. But I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you the title of the, and you can copy it, put it in there, and you can look through his store.
All right.
You're the man, Nick Foles. Drew, you're in Florida? What?
Yeah, they're in Punta Gorda, I think he said.
What? Punta Gorda.
I might have to step out because my kids are not going to sleep. I can hear them talking still.
It's okay. I need to elevate my ankle anyways and ice it. So, and I gotta wake up early because I got an appointment.
Oh my gosh, that Hawaii tank top is sick. That is
Ryan, bro, thank you for the $10 super chat, bro. I really do appreciate it. Seriously, thank you. Port Charlotte. I hope you guys enjoyed the live tonight.
Good night, Darren. Christy, Rachel, and Drew Strickland. I think that's where they are. Thrifty reseller. Me too. Me too. No, I'm probably not going to thrift at ThriftCon.
I'm not going to thrift. There's no way.
I'm going to play disc golf, though. That's for sure.
I'm doing that if I feel better.
I'm thinking about going a day early. No cap. I'm going to go a day early and play.
Like no cap? Like define cap, bro.
Like this. That's how no cap I am.
Oh man.
Whoops. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. More Income's going live on Whatnot tonight. Make sure you guys check him out.
More Income is going live tonight, guys. Go check him out. It's literally the same exact name. More Income.
I'm gonna drive, Colby.
Anthony, you can come in here, but I'm going. Okay, there you go. Oh wow. You want to say hello to everybody?
What's up, my people?
They can't see your face. Come close.
What up, disc golf boy?
That's it.
I was just giving you that.
Dalton said he just got himself a Zubat. What, like a Pokemon card?
A Zubat.
Joey, did you see all the cards that he's got listed?
Play disc golf.
I bought a shirt. I like those mountain shirts. What is it?
I was talking about to come play disc golf, not to come in here.
What do you mean?
You said something about you're gonna go like a day early to play disc golf or something.
Oh, we're going to North Carolina for Josh's FlipCon.
What's that?
In August, but
oh, Dalton did just buy a Zubat first edition Pokemon card.
Are you serious?
I see it in his store. Oh, there's a Yankees card. Giancarlo Stanton.
Bearded Pokey Tuber Scorcher, my man. I love you, bro.
Dude, I kind of want that Hawaii tank top, but I just can't. I can't spend $40 right now while we're moving. I got to save every penny for our move. I got to buy something from you, though. Lots of sports cards. Bowl.
Once Drew picks and pays, I'm going to go to sleep, guys. I got to elevate my ankle and put some more ice on it, man. Stinks being hurt, man. My ankle's killing me right now, actually. I really should be laying down. Rachel, what's up? Yes, Matt, easy rice. That's literally what my doctor told me. Colby, good night, man. Guys, I hope you had fun tonight. I know I said this like 3 times. It's all love in here. We try to spice it up. Right, Drew?
Yeah. All right. I'm buying a shirt.
Awesome. Thank you, Scorcher.
Good night, Colby. Good night, everybody. My order's in.
Thank you guys so much. I hope everyone has a great night's sleep. I hope you guys make some really good sales this week. I'm trying to heal. It's been really tough. I really love you guys. Thank you for everyone just joining on in, hanging out with me, hanging out with Drew, having good conversations, working. It's been a blast, guys. Drew, any final words for the beautiful people?
Have a good night, everybody.
Wow. All right, guys. I love you all. This has been Joey Bada Bing 22, your local mailman. And I'll see you guys. next time. See ya. I love you guys. We'll see you later.